So YouTube fucked me over again. And no, I'm not talking Pornhub style fucked me over. I'm talking about fucked me over like multiple times, like XXX motherfucking fucked me over, bitch. So I posted these videos 2 different times, and each time YouTube did not send my notification out to my subscribers, and it did not end up in their subscription boxes. I thought, why not just put both of these videos into one whole one? So this is going to be a little bit longer than most of my videos, but you guys say you guys like longer videos anyway, so hopefully you like this as well. But yeah, it's gonna just be the 2 stories that I uploaded that nobody fucking knows that I uploaded. And I'm hoping that YouTube doesn't fuck me over again. But like, if it does, at least it'll just fuck me over with this one video and I don't have to have a gaping asshole because of it. Because I don't need twice. Like, I'm good. Like, it was twice before. Like, I can do uno this time, bitch. No. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe before we get into it. Click the notifications on before we get into it. Oh fuck, what the fuck am I doing? Enjoy. Love you. This all starts with me downloading the app Grindr. And by the way, before you think, oh my god, Kahlen, why were you downloading Grindr? Like, you're trying to be dirty as fuck. Like, no, I wasn't about that. I'm not getting down with the lowdown, you know. I just downloaded it because I moved to a new city not that long ago, and I don't know anybody in my city. Like, I don't know any fucking person. I'm always in my apartment all the time. My life's just not entertaining. Like, it's just fucking boring as hell because I don't have any friends in this area. I didn't grow up around here. I grew up 40 minutes away from here. So I downloaded Grindr to find some gay people to become friends with. And on top of that, if something were to come, if a relationship were to form, then cool, a relationship could form, but I wasn't looking for it. I just wanted to find a friend that was in my area. And shit, maybe I can find a fucking sugar daddy while I'm at it. You never know. The possibilities are endless with Grindr. So that's why I downloaded it, because I downloaded it before and had no fucking luck in meeting friends because everybody was just 50-year-old men that wanted to cheat on their wives by sending me dick pics. And guess what? I got the same shit again. Until I found a boy on the app who was very, very nice. He wasn't being weird as fuck. He wasn't asking for news. He wasn't asking for anything weird. He was just having a conversation. We were talking about what our favorite shows were, what kind of stuff we like to watch. I told him my favorite shows are The Fosters, Big Brother, Pretty Little Liars, etc. This is before like I found out the finale of PLL, and like obviously like my mind has fucking changed since then. But you know, this was during that time. And he was like, oh yeah, I watched RuPaul's Drag Race. I love The Fosters. It's one of my favorite shows, whatever. So I was like, okay, like I can vibe with you. Like, yes, this is lit. And he told me that his name was Andrew. We had a lot in common. The more that we started talking, the more I realized just how much we had in common with each other, which I thought was cool because I had never gotten this far in a conversation with anybody on Grindr without either blocking them or them just not responding to me. It was like one or the fucking other. So after talking to him for a while, I start to like him. I know I'm a fucking dumbass bitch, but like I just like started to like him, and obviously this is what he looked like. I mean, let's be real as fuck here. Somebody has a good ass personality, they're into you, because he mentioned multiple times that he thought that I was like the shit, that I was cute or whatever, and I was just like, oh, okay. So like I said, I started to like him. He was already telling me multiple times that he liked me, and I was just like, okay, like let me give this a shot. So I started flirting with him, he started flirting with me, etc. We started getting more into conversation and more into, you know, maybe a relationship forming or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So then he tells me that he has a secret, and he says that he hopes that the secret does not affect us talking to one another. And I ask him, what is a secret? Like, I mean, you're on Grindr, obviously, you're gay, like, that's not a fucking secret. So I was just, like, expecting it to be, like, something, like, just stupid, and he was just, like, overreacting. And then he says that he has a foot fetish. So my first response is, oh, no, we're not going there, honey. We're not doing this shit today. Like, I dealt with other foot fetish bitches on this fucking app. Like, we're not going there today. Me being the generous ass Miss Ellen ass bitch that I am, I was just like, I don't want to judge him because he was cute, he had a good personality, and like, honestly, if the only thing that he had remotely, like, you know, and I'm not saying that people with foot fetishes are like terrible people, but the only thing that was a little bit like off kind of for me was him having a foot fetish. So I was like, if that's the only thing that's like something that I'm just like not used to, I will try to be open-minded because that's the kind of person I am. I want to be open-minded. So I was like, okay, that doesn't affect us talking to one another. I didn't want to like stop talking to this person who had a good personality, that was attractive, all just because they had a foot fetish. Like, I really felt like it wasn't that big of a deal, as much as like, you know, it should be that big of a deal, like when people are getting turned on by your foot pictures. That's almost like asking for nudes. But see, I didn't like equate those to one another. Like, I didn't think that those were similar to one another in comparison at all. It was like, okay, nudes are nudes. Like, I won't fucking send nudes. Like, I refuse to send nudes. But I started thinking, like, shit, maybe I will send foot pictures because he did ask for them. At first, I was gonna be like, no, but then I was just like, really, how bad can it be? Like, it's just a fucking foot. Like, if you want to see my ugly ass feet, then like, and it makes you happy, then like, shit, like, maybe I'll do it because I really did like this person. Like I told you, he had a good personality. I was attracted to him. I just want to be a good person, you know? I want to be a good person. So I sent him the foot pics. By the way, I'm an extra ass bitch. Extra read all about me. Like, that stands fucking true, especially in this situation. I decided to be so fucking extra that I took Vogue ass pictures of my feet. Like, I wasn't just gonna be like, oh, look at my fucking like ugly ass toes. No, I went into the fucking bathroom. I took a fucking razor. I shaved all the hair that was like on like the leg, like going down to my foot. I made sure that it was all flawless. It was all cut up. I like put some BB cream on it to make it like glow. And then like I took my fucking white rug that's in my room and took both my feet and fucking did a photo shoot for my fucking feet. And I was just like, oh no, if I'm gonna send foot pictures, bitch, no, I'm gonna send good foot pictures, because chances are, let's say we stop talking in the future and you want to like throw my foot pictures around, like you can't say that my foot didn't look fucking good, bitch, you know? Like, that's where I was coming out with it. So these are the photos that I took. I was so fucking extra, and immediately he does not shy away from telling me that these foot pictures are turning him on hardcore. So at first I was just like, oh my god, it's a little bit weird that you're getting turned on by my feet. But then I was like, see, it boosts my self-esteem just a bit. No, not just a fucking bit, a fucking lot. Imagine your feet, the thing that you walk on the fucking ground with 24/7, the thing that you wear under your socks, and your feet don't smell good 24/7, girl. There are times where your feet are just like really not smelling good. The thing that like isn't out to show. Like, you don't just wave your fucking feet around like, hey bitch, look at my fucking feet. Like, that's not like a thing you do, right? So the fact that somebody was getting turned on by my nasty ass fucking feet, my ego, it fucking skyrocketed. He was getting turned on by my foot. I was like, damn, bitch, I don't have to do much to make you happy. I don't gotta show you my nudes. Like, I don't gotta do any of that. I could just send you a fucking foot picture. I was being very naive. Like I said, like, I wasn't really familiar with foot fetishes and stuff like that. So I was being very fucking naive, and I shouldn't have just like let it go like that. But I was just like too like gassed up. Like, I was just like, yes, bitch, like bring my fucking ego up. So we continued to keep talking to one another. And let me say this person had a really good personality, and I feel really bad that they decided to do that, like to be a catfish. I'm telling you that if they would have just been themselves from the jump, we probably like would have been together, because they weren't like ugly at all by any means, like their regular profile picture. And also, let me tell you something, I always like people's personalities more than I like looks anyway. I weigh personality way heavier than I weigh looks. Always will, always have. That's just the kind of person that I am, so I wish they would have been honest with me. But anyway, they weren't, and we're gonna get into that a little bit later. So I continue to keep talking to this person. I keep opening up to him about things. He keeps opening up about things to me. So this catfish was a lot different than most catfishes that you come across, because usually when there's a catfish, they say, I'm not gonna meet you. Like, they don't show any desire at all to meet you. They don't show any desire at all to FaceTime you. They don't show any desire at all to talk on the phone with you, text you, anything, because they're fucking catfishes and they don't want to get caught. But the thing about him that was interesting is that he was so like quick to say like, oh yeah, we can FaceTime, like let's meet in person, like let's do all this stuff. So that's why I wasn't really thinking that he was a catfish, because first of all, I never got catfish in my life, so why would I think that somebody's just catfishing me? But also, he wasn't acting weird about anything at all in the beginning. He was just like, yeah, let's meet, let's talk. But he just eventually ended up not FaceTiming me because I kept falling asleep, because my fucking sleep schedule is fucked. So I slept through it. And then also he would get busy with something or whatever, so it just didn't work out. So I didn't think anything of that. And this is when I finally found out that he was a fucking catfish. So the first day he said that he wanted to go meet me at the mall in my hometown, because this is another thing that I was gonna say, which is he ended up being in my hometown. So I downloaded the app to make new friends in the new city that I live in, and to maybe like find people in the new city that I live in. Yet I still end up fucking finding somebody who's from my fucking hometown, which is 40 minutes away from where I live. That's just my fucking luck, just to point that out. That's my fucking luck. But anyway, he wanted to meet at my hometown, which I go to my hometown all the fucking time. My mom comes to pick me up to bring me there all the time. I'm familiar, I go to the mall there. Like everything that I do mostly when I go shopping is in my hometown. So I'm used to going there and I was okay and I'm very familiar with it. Obviously, like I grew up there. So he wanted to meet at this mall that everybody knows that's in my hometown. And I said, okay, we can go meet at the mall. I'm down with that, that's cool. The first day, I overslept because I fucking suck, like I told you guys. I suck. My sleeping schedule is terrible. I'm filming this video at 5 a.m. right now. 5:13 a.m. That's what time it is right now. So obviously my sleeping schedule is pretty fucked. But then the second day, I was prepared. He said that he was for sure gonna meet me. We talked about it that entire day. I had my mom come pick me up and everything. And while my mom is on her way to come to my house to go bring me to that city, he tells me that he cannot come meet me anymore. So I'm like, what? Matter of fact, let me pull up the messages. Like, let me pull up, like, the receipts. Like, let's get the receipts. I have to unblock him, too. Because I blocked him. I'm fucking terrible. How do you unblock people? Wait, never mind. I didn't block him. Okay, I didn't block him. Which, honestly, I should. But, I mean, he wasn't using the account anymore. I blocked the other account that he made. Because he made 2 accounts. So I blocked his second one. Okay, so this is when I started to realize that he was a catfish. I'm gonna like share all the messages right now. I'm gonna sure. So this is the day that I finally had my mom coming to pick me up. She was coming to bring me to the city, my hometown, to go meet him at the mall. And he messaged me and says, I'm sorry, babe, but I don't think I can make it today. My mom dropped it on me last minute. The car needs an oil change. So I have to go do that right now. And then I'll only have like an hour before my appointment. And obviously, like, I was already, like, getting, like, vibes that he could potentially be a catfish. A whole bunch of people were telling me that he could be a catfish. So at this point, I'm like, you know, maybe he could be a catfish, but, like, I just, like, didn't want to believe it. And there was so much proof that he wasn't. Like, him, like, not being, like, weird about things. And him being so quick to, like, meet me or so quick to FaceTime me. And also his name being legit from people from my hometown that knew his name and stuff like that. There was just a lot of stuff that was just like, oh, he's a legit person. But he used somebody else's name that wasn't even his real name that is from my hometown. And he got the picture, I guess he got it from fucking Tumblr or whatever. But yeah, so he lied about 2 things. His name and his fucking picture. And, you know, who else knows what the fuck he lied about? He could have lied about a whole bunch of stuff. That's the thing, like, I can never be in a relationship with somebody who, like, starts off as a catfish because I can't trust you anymore because you clearly show that you are you're gonna continue to keep going on with this and try to get away with it as long as you can. I mean, I understand people have their own insecurities, which I'll talk about later at the end of this video too. I always want every single story time of mine from now on to have some message at the end, so I will start doing that at the end of my videos. But anyway, I said, okay, sounds cool. And then he says, I feel horrible because I feel like I wasted your day, shaking my head. And then I was just like, you know what, I really feel like he's a catfish, like, I'm just gonna ask. The reason why I wasn't thinking he was because there was a lot of different proof that he wasn't a catfish, and also we even talked about catfish, like, earlier. Like, we talked about how stupid we felt people were on catfish to talk to people for 2 years and never meet them or talk to them on the phone and still think they're legit. And he was, like, laughing along too, being like, oh my god, how could they do that? But then he is a fucking catfish, so fuck. Anyway, I said, are you a catfish? I deadass wanna know, like, you can be honest, haha. Because, like, I'm not gonna waste my time talking to somebody who's not gonna meet me, who's not gonna talk to me, and, like, is a catfish. Like, what the fuck? And he says, I'm not, baby, just bad luck with today. I said, how can you prove it? This is other things where I say where he seems legit. Because why would you just be so quick to be like, oh, I can prove it? He says, tell me something to write on a piece of paper and I'll take a pic with it. Which is like, okay, like, damn, like, you must not be a catfish if you're, like, so bold to do that. Like, you can do it, like, okay, thanks. And then I started asking him, did he have a spoon pic? Because I want a spoon pic. I want a fucking spoon pic. I forgot who told me about that again. Like, somebody in my rabbits told me ask for a spoon pic. Somebody told me to ask them for a spoon pic. So I said, do you have a spoon pic? Can you take a pic with a spoon? And he said, yeah, haha, wooden or metal, which honestly, that doesn't even fucking matter. But, like, I was just like, okay, metal, like, whatever. And then he says, okay, give me a few minutes. I'll take one, just need to grab a spoon. I said, okay. And then, like, he was taking long as fuck, like, to fucking, like, respond. Like, it took him, like, a whole 5 minutes. And I was like, it doesn't take 5 minutes to grab a spoon and take a picture of it. Unless, like, you're trying to make yourself look nice. Because, like, I can understand that. Because I might be like, oh, bitch, let me, before I take a picture with the spoon, like, I gotta make sure if I'm gonna show my full face that I look good. So, you know, like, that's understandable. But, like, really, though, like, but still, though, like, 5 minutes, like, then he said,
Honesty time. Yeah, I am. But to be honest, I didn't think I'd actually end up liking you so much. So I'm sorry for any pain or hurt I caused. That was not my intention. But I honestly feel like I wouldn't have a chance with you if you saw what I actually look like. But seeing how open-minded you are now, I feel like I judge you without knowing you. So again, I'm sorry, I was wrong. So of course I was like, it's fine dude, we can still be friends, and why don't you just be yourself? I'm an open-minded person, I think you're a good person, I just think you're better than that. That's what I told him. And he said, because most guys in here block me as soon as they see that I'm overweight, and now I feel like an even worse person because I did this to you, ugh. And I said, it's fine, don't feel bad, just please promise me something, don't do this to anyone else, please. And then he said, I promise I won't, I'll delete the profile right now, I'll make a new one and hit you up on that unless you say it's okay. I still text you. So at first I was just gonna be like, that's fine, like we can just still be friends. I really did feel bad for him because, you know, he was having his own insecurities. And that's the thing, I do understand that when people do make catfish profiles that they have their own insecurities, and that's most likely why they do it. I still don't think that it's right, obviously, for you to lie to somebody and for you to do that, because I think it causes trust issues, as I said before. For people to trust you, I don't think they could. And he did send me his real picture, which I'm not gonna show in here just like to keep his privacy. And honestly, he didn't look bad. I just wish he would have came to me regular instead of like giving me the expectations of something else. I'm just saying that along the lines of, when you fall in love with the idea of something, then it sucks when it's not real. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, I don't have to have an Instagram model. I don't have to have a fucking Tumblr model. Like, I don't have to have those high standards with looks. Like, I'm not that fucking shallow. But it's just because when you come to me that way, that's how I picture you. That's how I picture everything you say. Every single thing that you say gets tied to your picture. So it's just like such a lie. And it's like, damn, like everything was a lie. It's a weird thing. I don't know how to really explain it. I feel like until you're catfish, you can never really explain to somebody, because even before I got catfished, like I never understood like people getting catfished, like how they even got catfished to begin with. And like I said, I also never understood their feelings about it, but since it's happened to me now, I know, like I can understand where they're coming from. But anyway, I was still just gonna be friends with this person, and then he did something that was just like too weird for me, where I was just like, I blocked him. It was just too much, and I'll tell you what happened. So he messages me again on a different account. And this is like a while after, like it's been like probably 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks. I went back on Grindr to like try to like talk to some other people and make some new friends, to do what I initially set out to do, to make friends in this city. So I used it again to try to go do that. And then he messages me with no profile picture, with no name. So I just thought it was a random person. And it was like, I want to suck you off so bad right now. So I thought it was just like a 55-year-old man that's just like trying to pull some shit and cheat on his wife, like most people on the fucking app do, right? So I was just like, what the fuck? Like I even messaged, I was like, I'm not about that, but hello, how are you? I hope your day is good. And then he sends the same exact picture that he sent me when he told me like his real identity, when he showed me his real picture. He sent me his real picture again. And then he said, I'll do it with nothing in return. And I was like, like I just couldn't. I just had to block him. Like I had to block him because it was just, first of all, I can like try to be friends with you, that's fine. But then when you like start messaging me on some sexual stuff, that's just like you crossed the line, you crossed the line. So I blocked him, and yeah, that is the story about how I got catfished. For today's video, I'm gonna be telling you the story about how a porn star catfished me on Grindr. I'm not even gonna like do a whole preface or a whole intro. I'm just gonna jump right into this video because it's just too juicy and too fucking funny. So we just gotta get right on into it, girl. Oh my god, a dick pic. That's not what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for, guys. Right when I think that I'm finally gonna find a friend on this app, a 50-year-old man looking to cheat on his wife is just like, bitch, you fucking thought. I'm gonna go pull up the porn star's message. That just sounds so bad. I'm just gonna pull the porn star's message up. Where's the porn star at? I found the porn star! So I was on Grindr, and you know how it tells you when somebody new like made an account, basically, like when somebody's new to Grindr. And it's like, welcome this person, wherever the fuck it is. So they were like cute. This is their name. The name is Zach. I don't remember what their age was. It was like 22 or something. So it wasn't that much older than me, but it was an older person. So I said hi. He says, hey there, how are you? I said, good, how about you? He said, I'm good, just a little bit of bored and looking for fun. So I said, exactly what are you looking for? Because as soon as people start saying they're looking for sex and all that kind of shit, I'm just like not for it. So I'm just like, what are you looking for? I sent him a picture of me, whatever, like I was like doing it in that picture. So, you know, I had to send that picture where I was just like being the extra bitch that I am. He says, I'm into kissing, fucking, sucking, rimming, cuddling, verse here. By the way, you? So I just like literally just me being the innocent pure ass bitch that I am says, I'm looking to start up as friends and get there with people later on. Obviously I'm not looking for sex. He says, cool. And I says, does that sound like something you would be interested in? Like just like making friends or whatever. And he's like, sure. I said, okay, Zach, what are things you're passionate about? And he says, interested in meeting up one night and see how we get on. Which I guess that means like see how we hit it off, whatever. He says ongoing with dates would be great too. I would do anything you want in return, just follow my modeling page. So I was like, okay, like he's a model, like cool. And like obviously he sent the, oh fuck, the nude. Okay, like I'm gonna make sure that doesn't show, but like obviously he like has a nice body, like clearly bitch, like bring me to the fucking gym, like show me your fucking ways. Like I'm just like trying to learn from him, you know? So I told him, interesting you say that, I'm actually a social media influencer. Usually I don't tell people as soon as I meet them that I'm a social media influencer, but he said that he was a model and I was just like, oh, okay, like if you're a model, maybe you can hook me up with like people who can take pictures of me because I'm always looking for like photographers, so like we can like network. That's what I was thinking at that point, but I think he was trying to network another kind of way. Like I don't fucking know, but I was trying to link up, but he was like trying to put his dick inside something. So he says, are you interested? Nice, you can help me, right? So I tell him, what is your Insta? I'll follow you. And yes, you're older than me, but hopefully that means you're more mature. Cause you know, I'm tired of these fucking little ass bitches on this fucking site catfishing hoes and being like, you know, just being too like immature for me. Like I just can't, like this is like right fresh after being catfished. And like, of course I get catfished again, fresh out of getting catfished. Like only just calling things. He says, so I can send you the link to my page so we can meet after if you want. Of course I am. And I said, yes. So he sends me this picture. He sends me this link. When I click the link, it's like one of those porn fucking links. Like, do you know the links that pop up like when you go to like yesmovies.to or like any like site? You get these weird fucking ads that are like, you must be 18 years or older to play this game. So it was like one of those ads, but like it was like asking for my credit card information. Like, and I'm not stupid. Like I was born in a day, bitch, but I wasn't born yesterday. And I'm not like typing my debit card for this bitch. And I was just like, what the fuck? So I asked him what city was he from. This is before like I clicked the link, by the way. And he says, just browse the link. Then once you open it, create your free account by filling up the quick access form. Then click the next button. I'm just here visiting. I'm from Italy. So then that's when I like clicked the link and saw that it was like asking for credit card information. I said, wait, what the heck? Are you a catfish? Laughing my fucking ass off. And he says, huh? Catfish? I said, like, are you real? And he says, how come? Of course I'm real. LOL. And I said, prove it. Send me a picture of yourself with a spoon. And he says, oh, LOL, I'm taking a shower now. Like, really, like, how convenient, bitch. Like, you're on fucking Grindr in the fucking shower. Like, really, like, that's a fucking talent. You're sitting over here in the fucking shower talking to me, sending me pictures, sending me links to use my credit card. And you're in the shower? He says, unless you want to see me taking a shower. And I said, sure. But like, I wasn't expecting him to like send me like nudes or anything. I just wanted to see like if he was like gonna be legit. And he says, oh, haha, sure. Like, yeah, I said sure, like, bitch, can you hear me? Like, what the fuck is this, a SpongeBob meme? Like, this SpongeBob meme, like, sure, capital U, R, capital E, like, what the fuck, like, what are you trying to do? But I want the spoon pic, I said. Or if you're taking a shower, give me a middle finger in the photo so I know you're legit. Like, simple things, just easy ways to prove that you're legit. Of course he sends me a shower pic and he doesn't send me the middle finger. He doesn't fucking give me a spoon pic. He doesn't give me fucking anything but a fucking nude that I didn't fucking ask for, okay? Well, technically I guess I kinda did because I said sure. But at the same time though, like I wasn't like asking for fucking nudes. I just want to see if he was legit. Can you send me a pic giving me the middle finger, I asked him. He says, I will. Do you want to see me nudes? I said no, just a middle finger pic. And that is all. He says, okay, are you doing the page now? And like, of course, like I'm fucking with him. Like I'm not gonna type my credit card information, bitch, the fuck. So I said, as soon as you send me the spoon pic, he says, I'm done now. He's done with the shower. He sends me a picture with his face crossed out. So first of all, bitch, like if you already sent me a picture of you naked with your face in the picture, why do you need to scribble your face out when you're clothed? Like he's wearing clothes and that's when you scribble your face out? I don't know where the fuck you're doing in Italy. Like, it must be opposite day up in that bitch. Because he's sending me pictures with his face scratched out while he's wearing clothes, but showing his full fucking face when he's naked. I'm just like, you catfished me, didn't you? He's like, huh, why? I said, because you aren't real. You were using someone else's photo. He didn't respond. So clearly, this was some fucking porn star or some cam star or some shit. Like, if his picture was real, I don't fucking know. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's not though, because like he wouldn't send me a spoon pic and he wouldn't send me the little finger. Like if he was real, he'd be able to do that. I'm pretty sure this is just like some porn site that's like making accounts on Grindr, trying to get people to like subscribe to their shit to make money off them. So the porn sites are getting like really grimy now. Like you bitches want to like go as far as to make fake accounts on Grindr just to get people to pay money for your fucking shit. Like, wow.
Okay, so my fucking camera died. Fuck the fucking camera. I'm so pissed. I should have known. I filmed 2 story times at once. Like, I should have known that the camera was gonna die, but like, my luck. So anyway, as I was saying, these porn sites are deliberately going onto Grindr to make fake accounts to get people to type their credit card information to like basically subscribe to their services. But like honestly, I don't really even know what services we're even getting. So I guess like it's just like, bitch, like I'm just gonna steal your fucking credit card information. Like I really don't know. So apparently like that's like how far they're going. And yeah, that is the end of this story.
But thank you guys so much for watching this video. OMG. Oh my god. I just saw a boy that I grew up with in high school just messaged me on Grindr. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Shit is getting too real. The story times are just coming to me at this point, girl. They're coming to me! Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to click that subscribe button if you have not already. Also, make sure to turn on my post notifications on YouTube so that way you can get a notification for every time that I post a video. It looks like this. It's just a bell. It takes like 5 seconds to subscribe and to click that bell, and you'll get a notification every time I post a new video.
If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe to my vlog channel. I'm gonna leave the link to that in the description. I already have a cooking video up on there. Like, I'm a fucking chef. Like, holy fuck. I'm doing Snapchat calls. That's gonna be like my theme song every time that I announce that I'm gonna be doing Snapchat calls. So at 5 p.m. Eastern time today, I'm gonna be calling some of you guys on Snap, so add me if you have not already. Check my story out because I will be announcing it there. This is just gonna be something I do once a week so that way I can talk to you guys and get to know you better because you're my fucking family and I love you so much. And I just think it's like a fun thing for me to do once a week because, you know, why not? Why the fuck not? So add my Snapchat if you have not already and be on the lookout.
I love you so much. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to continue to keep posting videos for you. I told you I would tell you that every single video, and I'm going to continue to keep telling you that every single video. You guys are the actual lights of my life. I would be nothing without you. I wouldn't be anywhere on YouTube. I wouldn't be anywhere in fucking life. I wouldn't have any fucking buddy to tell these stories to. Like, I wouldn't have anybody to tell these fucking crazy ass wild stories to other than my friends and my family. But like now, like I can tell the fucking internet because, you know, like that's millennials. Fucking millennials in this bitch. Alright, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.